Chastain has been a full-time Truck Series driver for just 2 races, and he already is being viewed as a championship contender.
Lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the...
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about Ross Chastain, his explosive first 2 starts, and his possibilities of actually winning the championship without being full-time the entire season. Before we get into that, I do have a quick something to talk about, and that is the announcement of the NASCAR Heat 4, I guess the reveal of the date. Okay, the announcement, okay, holy crap. It has been announced that NASCAR Heat 4 will be revealed July 6th during the week of the Coca-Cola 600. Now, unfortunately, I will not be present. I will not be home. I will not be able to make a video about it. I will make a video about it, but I will not be able to make a video about it until about July 11th. So that is very unfortunate. I do apologize for that, but there's not much I can do about it. Plane tickets already are bought, so I can't really do much about it, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I won't be able to make a video about it, but I will have a video right before the announcement that I'll have made already, and I'll be gone the 5th, but there'll be a video out the 5th about NASCAR Heat 4. So sorry about that, but not much I can do about it. Vacation's been planned for about a month or 2 now, and NASCAR Heat 4 just got, I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get in the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and let's talk about some Ross Chastain. Now, technically, Ross Chastain has been full-time in the Truck Series, but he just has not been running for points since Iowa. Iowa was the first one they started running in points, and he actually dominated that race. He pretty well dominated it, except for the first stage. But it turned out somehow a low-budget team that has been in the Truck Series for 2 years now has cheated. I mean, supposedly they cheated. I don't know. It could be something small, it could be something big. I'm not going to talk about something that I don't know what the actual penalty was. So, but they got a penalty there and went encumbered. Yet still, they come back Gateway, and again, like I said, it's a small team, and it's only been around for a couple years, and they do have an alliance with GMS as of last season, so that probably helps a little bit. But they go into Gateway. They didn't have the fastest truck by any means. They had a fast truck, but it didn't look like a winning truck. But Ross Chastain wheeled his way to a Gateway win and virtually a ticket to the playoffs. And I say virtually because he's like 40 points out from second place. The 20th, I think it's 20th. Whatever the cut line for playoff drivers have to be with a win. I don't know how it is in the trucks. I know it's like 30th in the Cup Series. So that is pretty much, all he has to do is do well, not shit his pants and not finish in last, which Ross Chastain does not do. So I think we all can agree he will be in the playoffs. So now what is his chances of winning the championship? Well, I mean, I don't think anybody saw him driving for, was it JD Motorsports? I don't think anybody saw him actually making the playoffs. I know he got a little hope from Chip Ganassi, but he looks pretty good, and he looks pretty good now. I mean, he's outrunning Thor Sport. He's outrunning Kyle Busch Motorsports. I mean, there's not actually that many big teams. GMS would really be the only other big team, but he's running out these teams that have been in the Truck Series for about 10 years. KBM probably a little less, but they've been in the Truck Series for a very long time now. And he is outrunning them with a team that's only been in it for just 2 years. And I know they have that no, I'm thinking it's 2018, it's 2019, so 3 years, but still, it's a very short time in NASCAR. And to be this successful with such a small team, I mean, he technically has 3 wins, 2 wins if we were going by the record books. And I think that's crazy. And I don't see any reason why Ross Chastain should not be in championship contention. I mean, like I said, in 2 races, he has already surprised everybody and has made the Truck Series really a must-watch television if you want to see Ross Chastain and see how he does. And how does this reflect on his career? Chip Ganassi has an eye on him. I think there was a kind of a cryptic tweet about a month ago where he congratulated him, so it's not really cryptic, but so I think Chip Ganassi might be moving Ross Chastain up, so that's good for his career. But as for his Truck Series championship, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't win it. I mean, who's his main competition? Matt Crafton, Grant Enfinger, Stewart Friesen. I'm not sure who else would really be. Johnny Sauter, Brett Moffitt. Those are just some guys, and you know, Brett Moffitt hasn't been as good as he was last year, but he's still been a pretty good driver. I noticed I didn't even mention any KBM Motorsports. But yeah, I would say Ross Chastain definitely has a very high chance of winning the championship, or at least a very hugely high chance of making the champ. Kind of close off this video, can we talk about how crazy it is? Like I stated earlier, Nice Motorsports. Does anybody know what or who that is? Has anybody heard of them before? I couldn't even tell you who drove that truck in previous years. I personally thought they were in their first year this year until about a while ago, until I actually looked into them, and they are literally like I said, competing with the best of the best. And yes, they have probably currently the most talented driver in the Truck Series in Ross Chastain, a driver who very much deserves to be in the Cup Series. But still, that is crazy. You do not see stuff like this in the Cup Series. I mean, the best close example I could see is probably Ryan Blaney and Trevor Bayne getting wins in Wood Brothers Racing. Like, that's really about the only kind of team you never heard of, or you know, low budget team actually getting wins and actually competing would probably be Ryan Blaney, and obviously Bayne didn't compete. Ryan Blaney going to, I think, the round of 8 in that 21 car. So that's just almost unheard of, and Ross Chastain has not done it once but twice. He did it the other time in the Xfinity Series with JD Motorsports, and we are kind of seeing in the Xfinity Series a little bit less competition. I think Ryan Sieg's up there. I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad drivers. I think they're good drivers, but they're with Chip Ganassi, and who was the other team that pulled out? There's another team that pulled out, and I can't think of their name right now. But with those two big teams pulling out of the Xfinity Series, Roush, that kind of opened a door for those guys, so that's kind of interesting. But no, you don't generally see a small team anymore, at least, go out and compete the way Ross Chastain and I can't keep on saying Nice Motorsports has done this year, which is insane. And huge props to both Nice Motorsports and Ross Chastain. I hope Ross Chastain gets a Cup Series drive. But that's all I got for today. Make sure you like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below you guys' thoughts on Ross Chastain. Will he win the Truck Championship? How far will we get in the playoffs? And do you think he will actually get a Cup ride with Chip Ganassi or another big name team where he won't be driving that 15 car and driving the wheels off it, in fact? Be sure to comment down below all your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.